Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We are in San Jose, California, meeting with the best and brightest tech companies in the Silicon Valley area. On our program is Morgan Slane, the CEO of Splash Data. Morgan, welcome.
Thank you.
So start at the top. Tell me about Splash Data.
We've been around for 10 years. We do applications for smartphones and for PCs and Mac. We're best known for Splash ID, which is a password management solution, and has over 1 million users worldwide. Got it started on Palm, went to Windows Mobile, and then BlackBerry, and Symbian, and now iPhone and Android. But we also do Mac and PC desktop software. And what people don't realize is that we're best known as a consumer brand, Splash ID, password safe. But our fastest growing segment is actually enterprise customers buying on a volume basis for their employees.
Makes a lot of sense, right? Just because dealing with all these password security, trying to keep them safe, it's a big problem for companies, right?
It is a big problem, and it's a real advantage to give employees an easy way to remember their usernames and passwords and all the little digital bits of information that they need to have handy, but also keep secure. So account numbers, server codes, different accounts that they need to access.
And what sorts of security mechanisms do you have in the software to ensure it can't get hacked?
We have multiple layers of 256-bit encryption, and as long as employees use secure passwords, so 8 or more characters, alphanumeric, we've never had a case of the passwords being hacked. The issue comes in when people use passwords that people can guess, or they try to make it easy on themselves by using really short passwords, or their favorite team name, or their kid's name, or their pet's name. That's where people start to be able to guess those passwords and access sensitive information. That's a real problem for companies, and that's why something like Splash ID is so important, because it makes it easier for employees to follow best practices in managing this secure information. It cuts down on calls to the IT desk about forgotten passwords, which is something that we hear again and again, IT saying that one of their big issues is employees forgetting passwords because they have to maintain these 8+ character passwords that no one can remember. And so they forget them and they call IT and have to get reset.
So what are your thoughts on the voicemail hacking scandal going on right now and all the news that's taking place around it?
You know, that's a great example because, as you say, it's actually a phone voicemail hacking scandal, not a phone hacking scandal. So the way that they were able to get into those accounts was through the voicemail pins. And the way they were able to access the pins is by guessing the numbers people were using, and those tended to be the last 4 digits of the phone number or a birthday, and that's where information can get compromised when you use a password or a PIN that's easily guessable.
So what's next for your company?
We're about to launch a new version of Splash ID Enterprise. This is the version that's server-based for IT managers to deploy throughout their organization. And the biggest requests we've gotten over the past few years about the Enterprise Edition have been for an easier way to integrate with Active Directory. So if you have hundreds or thousands of employees, you want the information to flow in automatically to Splash ID, so you don't have to repopulate for new employees or employees leaving. The second question was, could we deliver mobile clients for the Enterprise version? We're well known for the mobile clients in the Consumer Edition, so now we're bringing Splash ID Enterprise to iPhone, to Android, and to BlackBerry. And then the third request was for a web client, so if you're at a computer but you don't have the Splash ID client software installed, but you're in network and in a safe zone for IT, you can still access your database.
That's great. Lots of cool things coming down the pike, it sounds like.
Yeah, this version we're really excited about because it really meets the requests we've gotten from working with IT managers over the past few years. And we have lots of clients in financial services and government, and we're hoping that we can now expand as more companies realize the importance of keeping passwords secure, making it easier for employees to follow these best practices. There's lots of legislation coming in the pike that insists on compliance for regulations regarding security, but we think that it's not just about complying with the rules, it's also about making it easier for your employees, and it really will cut down on costs because people stop calling IT with all these password reset requests.
Well, thanks so much for being on the program.
I appreciate it. Yeah.